Hello Libras, thank you so much for taking time out to tune in. Thank you for supporting my channel Libra. This is your general energy reading for June 2019. Be sure to show me some love with some thumbs up on the video. Thank you so much for subscribing. If you're new to the channel, welcome. Please be sure to click that subscribe button. All right, Libras. Remember, general readings will not resonate with everyone every time. Please be sure to check out your moon sign, rising sign as well. This reading is about the energy around you. You can either be giving or receiving, but this energy is around you. So hopefully this reading will be able to help you interpret it and navigate through it. Libras, June 2019, week 1. It's approximately 4 weeks in June. Changes. All right, so things are changing. Okay, stability feels like it's changing here. Are you going to be the grounding force in the rebuilding of this? Will you be the navigator? Are you going to be the one that's guiding people through this with this Page of Pentacles energy here? And the King of Pentacles backing you up. There could be changes that involve earth signs, that involve money, that involve your home, your job, etc. here. But it feels as though that you are able to navigate through this. Your intuition is going to guide you through this and possibly guide others through this here. You are the rock in this situation during this change. Week 2 for Libras. And it does appear as though, here you are, the Judgment card, Libra. It does appear as though that you're there putting the work in, putting the sort of constant vigilance in. You're taking this change at a slow, steady pace because you know that everything will come up, that the universe will shine on you. So you're not, this isn't going to make you nervous. This isn't going to cause any stress. I mean, maybe some stress, but it feels like overall that you really are the guiding force in this change. Okay, so week 2 is about really, as things have come down, you're building them back up at a slow, steady pace here. You're not in a hurry to get anywhere. Ugh. This is good, okay? Because you know that this Knight is saying that for growth to happen, you have to take it at a slow, steady pace. You have to strategize. All right, so you're going to start feeling the stress by week 3. And again, others are going to rally around you here. Where you were the rock before, you're really leading them through the first couple of weeks here. By week 3, you're feeling the stress, but then you're going to have others gather around you. And they're going to be the ones saying, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you for your hard work. And I like this because this needs emotional change here. It's this sort of grounding, rebuilding, finding your foundation here that's going to lead you towards this emotional change. This is going to be up and then a little bit down, up and then a little bit down here. But when you've stayed strong for others, I just feel as though that they will be there to return the strength to you in week 3. week 4. Another shuffle. There we go. Very interesting. All right, so there's going to be something that comes apart. If we're going to read it in this direction here, this is going to be about a relationship where you can see that relationships are changing here and that you need to put more work in them, where you're going to feel like you're the only one putting the work into this relationship here. But if we were to read week 4 just with these cards, this seems like week 4 is where everything kind of shows what you've done here. You're going to be putting work into building this foundation again. You know, this really could be for money for a lot of you, and it's going to take an emotional toll on you, being sort of the leader of this adventure of rebuilding, this regrowth here. I don't know why I'm seeing a flooded basement, but that feels very specific. But I'm seeing sort of a flooded basement, sort of like you have this emotion very building up from underneath, and it's starting to overwhelm you here. But you're ready to get in and get rolling and get moving here. You're ready to bypass all this sort of invasion of your space here, where you're feeling this sort of flood of emotions. It's this space invasion that you're just like, no, I'm here to help others in the right way at a slow, steady pace. Here to guide and to figure this out. That's what I'm here to do. I'm not here to blow smoke up your ass. I'm not the only person that can do all the work here. Other people are going to have to do the work here for this fulfillment to be made. It does feel like you're going to put some work in here, and then finally you're going to be like, well, you know what? I've done my job. Now I'm out. I've come to do what I was meant to do. And now it's time to move on here. I mean, yes, we could have a Gemini, we could have a Cancer involved here. We could have a Taurus, Capricorn, involved. I'm sorry, I have something in my eye. Oh my gosh, guys, I'm sorry. So we could have a Taurus, a Capricorn, or for crying out loud. Okay, I know there's a third one. Or Virgo involved. I mean, this does feel like a bit of a roller coaster for you, Libra. But you're going to be the strength. By week 3, you're going to need someone to step in and be your strength here, because it's going to feel a little bit like emotional roller coaster, where you're going to get kind of frustrated with the fact that you've put in all this work. You've been encouraging others, and you're just not seeing the changes turn like you want. You're going to be feeling like you know, There's going to be somebody in this mix here that is holding, it's sort of like the progression up. And because this has been a stressful situation, this is where you're just going to feel this emotions like sort of bubbling up, filling up your basement, flooding with emotions. So with the Chariot, you have to keep in mind the lions here are black and white, the yin and the yang of it all. Wheel of Fortune. The yin and yang of it all. With the good comes the bad, and the bad comes the good. And while others are trying to invade your space, this really is about you staying mindful of your plan. So your generosity is really what's going to attract other people to you. Wow. This is where this sort of deeper commitment is going to be around, is how you handle this situation here that's going to sort of create this bonding commitment with others. Maybe one in particular, but I keep feeling like it's more than one. Creating some sort of deep friendship here. The fact that you're giving of your time, you're going to be seen. While some may be taking you for granted, I still feel as though that there is somebody important for you to be sharing energy with right now that's going to see the hard work that you're putting into this. It's interesting. I just keep getting drawn back to the page. Listen to your intuition. Listen to your intuition. All right. For Libras. Ask for help. What is it you really need help with? Be willing to allow yourself the support you need. So while you're wanting to put in the hard work and be the driving force, remember that you cannot do this alone. That asking for help is how you are really going to get through this. Asking for help from your guides and for those that you trust. This partner here. If you're in a relationship, I would say whomever you're married to. But it could be a business partner. Go back this one. Surrender to the flow. Ha ha. All right. That is very helpful for this ace. This 8 of Cups here. While you're really sort of wanting this emotional change, it feels as though that this is about you surrendering to the flow of things. So surrendering to the fact that the universe is going to bring you along the little river in the direction you need to go. You know, that little leaf that's been thrown onto the river, and it's going to go through some rapids, but it's going to end up exactly where it needs to end up. And that's on the bank. I don't feel like you're going to crash and burn. don't know what the heck that loud piercing noise is coming from outside. Libras, this feels like a kind of a little crazy month for you. So, as hard as it is for you guys to stay grounded because you're an air sign, patience is what's going to get you through this. It really feels like patience is going to, it's like you're not even going to be observant to how patient you're going to have to be this month. You're just going to be it. Surrender to the flow. You're going to want to guide this the first couple weeks. By the third week, you're going to start feeling worn out, and it's just going to be time for you to surrender to where you need to go. Your guides are watching over you. They are seeing the goodness that you're putting out into earth, as well as physical people seeing how well you are handling this situation, and they are going to be ever grateful, and this is going to create a bond. And I feel is a strong bond for you and another person. Just amazing. And perhaps this other person is your rock so that you can be the group's rock. So asking that special person for help as you go through these changes. Libras, I wish you the best of luck. This does not feel like an easy month. This work feels as though that you're going to want it to go as smoothly as possible, but the more you try to grip it, the more it's going to slip through your fingers. So going with the flow, surrendering, being the backbone, but not being a rigid force is your best choice for this month. Thank you so much for watching, Libras. I truly appreciate you. And again, I wish you the best of luck.